Well, baseball is often referred to as America's pastime, and Major League Baseball has been around roughly 150 years. But as many of us know, African Americans were not initially allowed in the major leagues. Therefore, they had to find their opportunities in the Negro Leagues. Now, even though it's been decades since the Negro Leagues have been active, there's a group of people here in Sacramento fighting to keep that legacy alive. The third annual Honorary Negro League game is coming to the campus of Sac State this weekend. Now, this game features high schoolers who are of African or Latino descent and gives them an opportunity to showcase their skills in front of coaches and scouts. Now, the purpose of this event is to pay homage to those in the Negro Leagues who were trailblazers back in their day. Now, there are plenty of special guests taking part in this event this weekend, including one of the last living Negro League players, in addition to others who want to carry on the legacy.
There's not very many living African-American players in the Negro Leagues right now, as well as the Latinos, so it's my duty to make sure their name and legacy lives on forever.
I advocate for the living players that are still living. We have approximately 17 players still living around the country. I promised those older players that I would keep the legacy going, the history going for our young people.
The Negro Leagues paved the way for us, so many. The pain and sufferings that they had to go through for the love of the game. And being able to bring this to Sacramento and get a true understanding what this represents, I'm privileged.
The main thing is that we're educating young kids, families, and the community about the history of Negro League baseball and keeping that going.
You know, we have a lot of African-American players in the community that are talented, that move and go on, play in the majors and also play in college, so it's important for us to have an event like this local.
Well, just a couple of years ago, the percentage of blacks in baseball were just around 7%, just under 7%. Now, this year, they're hardly 6%. So it's important for me to kids to be able, on their teams now, if they don't have people that look like them, act like them in their culture, they're not going to want to be out there. So it's important to me to let them know that there are avenues and there are places for them that they can go to.
Yes, well, of course, representation does matter. Now, the event does take place this Sunday. For anyone who wants to come and check it out, it'll be this Sunday, 1 o'clock on the campus of Sac State. And the proceeds will actually go to the Negro League Museum. So a wonderful event that they've done. This is the third annual event that they've done, and it's got a good turnout every year.